Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Miss Phins Show. I am your host, Miss Phins. Welcome, 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 guys. Thank you so much for coming through. Much appreciated, guys. Do me a favor, hit that like button, hit the like button, let everybody else know we are live. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys, for coming through. Man, oh, I'm so happy. Listen, I will not apologize, people. I'm taking as many breaks as possible to be able to be ready for this upcoming season because it's coming through. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Football season's back. I'm so happy. If you're happy with me, give me a fins up. What's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Shout out to everybody on Twitter and Twitch for watching. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And everybody watching, obviously, live as well on YouTube. We got Aqua Vision in the building. One of our awesome members, Mr. Hooked Up Joe. Fins Up Friday, baby. That's right. Good job. Good morning. Good morning. What's up, Mammy Fan Talk Show, bro? I was waiting for. Oh, you ready? You ready? I'm gonna see if I can send it to you on X. Okay. Another one of our awesome members, Adam S. Welcome, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you come to one of the games, man. I hope we can link up because I love meeting you guys live in person, ladies and gentlemen. But yes. Don't worry. It's gonna be more. It's gonna be. You gotta give me some time because I got a couple stuff to go through first. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the link and then send it to you later. It's just I gotta take care of some stuff first. So you can see it, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go ahead and preview Game 2 for the preseason game that will be tomorrow. I'm also gonna be giving away the ticket. Like I said, I was blessed. Hopefully, you guys continue to bless Miss Phins. And I got this preseason game, so I was like, okay, it was one ticket. So if it's just you're lucky. I told you guys last show on Wednesday what to do. I had a couple people, but I'm gonna go ahead and send that over to you guys. So it'll be pretty good. Let me here it is. So we're gonna be talking that Game 2 preview. I'm gonna give you some camp updates that I got, and then I want to talk schedule predictions again because I feel like we still need to go through the best case scenario and worst case scenario, and I really need your help with this one. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, you can see in case you haven't already noticed, and I got some other stuff to put up too. I'm still trying to put my stuff together. I am obviously a Heat fan, so these are the championship hats, which I do have. Thank you very much. All three Miami Heat. And this is Mr. Mini Marino. This is my little Mini Marino that he signed in person when I met him. I was so happy. I just couldn't believe I got to meet him. It was so amazing meeting him in that Tua Luau, man. It was great. Just to show y'all a picture real quick. So yeah, it was awesome meeting him, and I loved it. And he signed it for me, and I was like, "Can you sign my Mini Marino?" And he totally did. And then he signed this too. He was a little hesitant to sign this one. It was like two things, but I was like, "Please, it's for my wall." And he also signed himself over here too. So yeah, I'm very ecstatic. I love my stuff. I gotta put up my football from this training season as well. But what's up? Oh, I think I saw somebody else in here. Who's in here? Hey, we got CB83. Happy Friday. Good morning. Good morning. And Steve, good day. Finally, football. Seriously. Finally, football, man. Thank God. Like sometimes I feel like, what day is it? You know what I mean? It's like, you almost can't even wait till the weekend or whatever it is football. But let's go ahead and get started, ladies and gentlemen, because I want to go ahead and get through this stuff, and then I'm going to have an awesome other content creator come up here, and we're going to be discussing a bunch of other stuff here as well. What's up, Cat for Life? Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning, sir. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate you. So let me pull it up here. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. So, Miss Phins, what happened to Dolphins Thursday? Remember, it's still off season. He did say he was going to come back for the season. So, I'm assuming he's just, again, taking the time off. Guys, doing what we do is a lot of work, man. It is a lot of work. It's tiresome. I'll tell you that. It's very much tiresome. But, some people just need a little extra time. That's all. But he did say he was gonna come by and do it. So there you go. Yeah. So here is the game preview. So let's go ahead and do it. Tomorrow, the 17th at 7 p.m., Miami will be hosting the Commanders. They just had their joint practice. I got some info on that as well. I'm going to go over that in a little bit. But I wanted to go ahead and go over this first. Right now with the Commanders, it looks like the over-under for both teams to play is 37.5 points. So good luck, guys. And Dolphins are favored by -5. So they're favored by 5 points. So I'm assuming that kind of means like at least a field goal, maybe even a touchdown. Just saying. Which, I mean, is not bad. I'll take it. I will absolutely take it. So more about this one. So right now with both teams, Driscoll is the one playing for them right now in the offseason. Oh, Riley's the number one rusher, and Sinat is their number one receiver. Obviously, we got Skylar the Rocket Thompson, Jalen Wright, and we got Tanner Connor. Remember, guys, players are still trying to get in the team. And two, because I feel like a lot of people forget this, we also have a practice squad, guys. So, guys are trying to get out of the practice squad and make it to a 53. And other guys are trying to get into the practice squad, if you will. So, which is, you're still part of the team. Disclaimer, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you something, and I've said this before in my show. You've heard me say this multiple times. Even in the worst team in the NFL, the practice squad players are still among the top most elite football players in the world. There's only 32 teams, ladies and gentlemen. So to even make a roster in a practice squad, you are still top of the top. You may not be the 1% of the 1%, but you're still the top of the top players in the entire world. So keep that in mind, because I feel like, oh, he's trash, or this guy's trash. He can't even get on the field. Guess what? That player that you think can't get on the field is still one of the most elite players in the world, not just America. What up, Brett White and Bills? Welcome, buddy. Ryan AP in the building. We got Villain. Anybody else play the new Madden yet? No, not yet. Oh, the Joe with the Tyreek hat. I like that. Okay, so let's continue here. Tickets as low as $4. I mean, it's a preseason, you know what I mean? So I'm sure people are out there giving them away. I'm only giving it away because I was going to give away last week's game, and my schedule changed and I didn't get to, so I'm giving this one away then. But ladies and gentlemen, as far as when it comes to the injury report, they got Bo Bauer, their linebacker. They got Sam Hartman, their QB. Marcus Mariota. Mariota there? Jeez. Jordan Maggie and Brandon Coleman. They're all questionable, but I feel like everybody's always questionable when it comes to the preseason. Key point. Javon Holland questionable. Jalen Ramsey's questionable for us. OBJ still in the pup list, but he did participate in practice yesterday. Cam Brown is an IR. Grayson Murphy in an IR. We know this, people. It's not even a big deal, right? Going back and stemming back from last season, Washington lost all 5 games at the end of the season. Us, we went 2-3. It wasn't very very good. But we still made it happen. Still, it is what it is. And the last 5 games, they are including obviously last week's preseason game, so keep that in mind. What up, vamos gatos? Good morning, Miss Phins. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And the weather, what is the weather looking like? Okay, you can tell this is, I don't know why they haven't updated this picture, but this is like circa 2012 when they still had the orange seats, man. I'm not going to lie to you, to be in this stadium. No canopy, no nothing. It was just you and God. It was a different feeling, man. Absolutely a different feeling. It was awesome. I still got a picture of me and my brother going and my best friend. Man, we look like jits. Like complete jits. But, it is what it is. So at game time, 7 p.m., they're already saying it's going to be an 89-degree, cloudy, weathered game. It's gonna suck because that just tells me if it's 89 at nighttime and it's cloudy, that tells me one thing. That means it rained before and it's nothing but humidity. Man, they're gonna be sweating bullets. I'm telling you, they're gonna be sweating bullets, and that is a bummer. Absolute bummer for them, for sure. I'll tell you that. Where and how can you vote for Fan of the Year? I'm sure if you go to NFL.com or if you Google NFL Fan of the Year, it'll pop up. I mean, if I did it, I'm sure it'll pop up. So, but that should be fun. Remember, guys, and I always try to remind you guys, August 27th is the deadline for all NFL teams to go ahead and cut down from 90 to 53. There's gonna be a lot of players available after that happens. So go ahead and keep that in mind because the Dolphins are gonna need to pick up a couple people. I feel like, especially for that O-line situation we got going on. But anywho, ladies and gentlemen, that's where we have it for the game preview. Very simple, very easy. What do I expect out of this game? To be honest with you, I expect from my notes here from Mike McDaniel, it looks like they are expecting the Dolphins starters, not all of them, but some of the Dolphins starters to go ahead and play this game. Let me see what I have. Mike D says some starters will play Saturday to get some action. Not all starters are obviously going to be playing. You could probably expect some of the D starters to play, some of the defensive starters to play. I don't think they're going to play much either. I don't think it'll be like a full quarter or anything like that. Maybe a series. Maybe 2 at most. I don't foresee them playing too much. Tua might come out. So this is a great game for you guys if you haven't, seen them yet and you want to get your hands on or take a look at these players live. You can. So we should be able to go ahead and see that as well. What up, Steven? Welcome. How you doing, buddy? Welcome. So it should be pretty fun for the fans. You know what I mean? I feel like it's good for the fans. You get to see your players out here, see what kinks we got to work out, but also to realize that these players do need actual game time playing before the real thing starts. We're 3.5 weeks away or 3 weeks away from the start of the season. Thank you, God. So, with that being said, you definitely want your guys to be out there. So he said that some starters will play. You might even see maybe 2 come out here, for a series or 2. Yeah. Fans up. It's hype for tomorrow. You going tomorrow? Man, Steven, I'm actually giving away my ticket today. unless somebody wants to give me another ticket. But yeah, I'm giving my ticket away today for the fans. Not that I can't go, but I was gonna give away the one before. It was donated, and I'm very grateful to go ahead and what do you call it, and do this. So I'm very, very happy. Yeah, very, very happy about it. So if I somehow someone else gives me a different ticket, I'm like, hey, let's go. Then I'll be there. If not, then I will for sure be there week 1 and week 2 for sure. Still working on what do you call it? The rest of the season, but I should be fine. And also, too, guys, one key thing that I did is you can go and you can wait till literally the game's about to start, and people drop their ticket price. Man, I got my brother like for $50, and it was. I don't even think it was 300 section. I think it was the 100 section too. Yeah, so you can definitely get some if somebody's really into. I just want to sell my ticket and get something out of it. You can get tickets, and I think up to the first 15 minutes of the actual game, you can still get tickets. But I wouldn't chance it. I'd get it like right then and there. Yeah. I was one of the ones who gave you those tickets and parking pass last year for the pieces. Yeah, of course. Ryan, I remember, man. I appreciate you. Miss Phins One Love, of course, man. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. That's what I say. You guys help me out here, and it's a blessing to have you guys, here. So I appreciate it. So that's the game preview. So let's move on from there. In case you guys want to see the depth chart, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it up here. This is the offensive depth chart over here, so you guys can see. Let me know if you have any questions about that. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch gears into my camp update, peeps. So bear with me. Okay. Now, one thing that another thing coach said was that there is no timeline for Chubb to return, which for me was like, I was kind of expecting it, honestly, because you have to think about this. He got injured at the end of the season. Who was it, like second to last? Of course, he's not going to be 100% ready to go, and I wasn't expecting him to do so either. Actually, if anything, I'm not even expecting what's his name, Phillips, to even play week 1. I almost don't even want him to play week 1. I don't. I'd rather him play week 3. Because I want him to fully be, healthy. The last thing you want is to have one of your star players re-injure something as bad as an Achilles heel. You got any new hats in the collection? I know you like hats. Yes, I do love hats. You guys know this. Did I get a new hat this year? I actually got 2 Miami Heat hats, actually. I got my Panthers hat. I haven't gotten a Dolphins fan this new season. I gotta check out what's out there first before I get it. I didn't get a chance, unfortunately, to go to the garage sale they had, but man, they need to do that garage sale more often, not just once a year. Like, super lames. But yeah, I would say I still gotta see what new hat I'm gonna wear. But there's still some out there that I like. It's just, I gotta check because I'm picky. I definitely got some Panther hats, and I'm like, oh my god. Funny enough, they're actually right behind me. I'm very picky about the hats. Sidebar, guys, give me a second. I'm very picky about my hats because I love hats that I know Nobody's gonna be wearing. Or the likelihood of you spotting someone else seeing? Mm, mm, you don't see it that much. So yeah, so that's just me and how I do hats. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, I still gotta go ahead and get my hats for that. Great question. I agree. Limit Phillips, exactly. I want to give him. I still want him to get in game shape. So don't get me wrong. I still want him to get in game shape, but I'd rather have Phillips slowly work his way up to that. Then yeah, I'm ready, and then boom, and out for 2 years. Like you know. What is up, Phins fans? So as you can see, let me know if you can hear me. As you can see, um, my internet went out. I'm on my phone. You guys are real up close and personal right now. Let me see if I can get this. You can hear you. Okay, good. Oh man, this is rough. Well, hey, we're making it happen. That's for sure. That's for sure. Let me see if I can get it different. Look, layout. Yeah. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to reset my browser and stuff. That's interesting. So I'm on my phone now. I guess I'm gonna have to do the show on my phone until the internet decides to come back. So it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. That's what happens when you're live, you know. Actually looks good. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks. Let's go real quick. So let me go. Where were we? Oh, I can't even do all my updates just yet. Oh, man, this is a bummer because my updates are on my phone. Had a bit of a choppy sound. Can still follow it. Just cracking up some. Okay. That's probably because of my headset. Let me see. I'm still gonna try to see if my Wi-Fi is on. on, baby. Anyways, let's move on. So, since I can't do the updates for the camp, we're going to skip over the best case scenario. We're going to skip over that for now. And I'm going to go over the best case scenario for both. What to expect for the season so far. Where's the, give me 1 second. Okay. So video is good, audio not so much. Man, this is a bummer. Let's see here. I'm scared to take this off, but I guess I'm gonna have to because you guys can't really hear me. Or let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if this is better, because I want to make sure I, get you guys good sound too. This is my little rinky dink headset. So it's good for sound, but voice, mother of pearl. I hope I can. We can hear just a little laggy. Okay, well, that's a bummer, but we should move on. Okay. Good thing is, I can still show you guys the schedule. Boom. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, I need your help. I don't want to do this myself. I feel like this is super important. And this is something that we really need to talk about. And that is the best case scenario and the worst case scenario for the schedule. So let's start out with the worst case scenario because I really scenario. I always forget how to write that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Because we got a bye week, week 6, so bye week. Okay. So shout out again to everybody who's watching from Twitter, Twitch. I appreciate you guys. Okay, so you got the schedule right there. I'll bring it up here a little bit more for me. To toggle. Okay, so you got the schedule. Worst case scenario, we have Jaguars week 1. Remember, it's a worst case scenario. What do you think is going to be happening? Give me your worst case scenario. Don't laugh if I can't spell this word, guys. Oh, thank God. Okay, give me your worst case scenario. What do you think your worst case scenario is? Hey, what's up, Dolphin Don? Welcome. Hey, Anthony, I see you asked me about soccer. I don't like soccer, man. Just being honest. Alcovici says no way. 5-11. That's the worst case scenario you can see. Okay, let's go. Let me add to my stage my buddy over here. Thank you so much for coming through, man.
What's going on?
I'm good, and you?
Chilling, man. Chilling. I'm sorry. I was adding a little avatar because I don't know why, but my profile is not popping up. So I just did
It's
Angry
fun.
Birds.
Remember to keep it clean.
Of course, I'm keeping it clean. This is Angry Birds. Keeping it clean. I'm
I,
not cursing. No
I
cursing.
like.
I know you don't like the cursing now. Okay, I'm trying not to curse. It's a little staticky though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's you, but it is a little
It's
staticky right now.
Let me see
Okay.
if this is. Yeah, it's because of my
The mic.
Yeah, it's my mic, man. It's
I
horrible.
got you. No, we're good. I can try to make out what you're trying to say. So it's fine. For the most part, I can hear you. So it's just a little staticky. So.
Yeah, for some
Okay.
reason, um, I don't know.
So I
Are you
think.
hearing the echo?
Say it again.
Are you hearing the echo?
No, no echo. It's just staticky. Like comes in and out. But it's fine. Like I can make out. If anything, I can just ask you the question again or try to make out what you're trying to say.
Okay,
So we're
let me
fine.
see if I can take this out. Hold on. If I change because I want to make sure we can, have a good conversation. So let me check audio, speakerphone. That's what they got it on.
Something like that.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I
Hello?
can hear you. Yep, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
You can hear me?
I can hear you. Now I can't hear you. Now it's gone.
Okay.
Oh, it's far.
What about
Yeah,
now?
it. I can hear you. It just sounds like you're 12 feet away, but it's fine. At least it's better. It's no static.
No static this time?
Not really.
Okay. Okay,
It's
good.
just yeah.
Okay, good. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, well, this is where we're at right now. The 12th case scenario, because I can't, the worst case scenario as far as the Dolphins. Alkovich has started us off 5-11. He says, no way we'll get 5-11. Dolphin Don says, I think we'll go as far as our O line lets us. It's not too
That's a
wrong.
good point,
So,
Dolphin Dan.
yeah, that's definitely a good point. My bold prediction is that we sweep AFC East, earn first round bye. All right, but it's supposed to be worst case scenario. So, worst case scenario is not making playoffs.
That is the
Ooh,
worst case scenario.
that would be. What
That
about
is the
this
worst
one?
case.
Dolphin on says 9-8.
I think
That's
worst
a what's
case, no
up?
matter what, is not making the playoffs. I think should be the because it is and you could say it's Super Bowl or bust. A lot of people, if you ask a lot of different people, it's Super Bowl or bust. So I think some people their bar, like myself, my bar is at least one playoff win, right, to keep building. But then there's some people that are if you miss the playoffs altogether, I've heard fans in different spaces already calling for Mike McDaniel's head and Chris Greer's head in the event that we don't even make the
Already?
playoffs already already. So it's
Oh, I
yeah,
feel like
it's
that's a little too early.
the you ain't lying. But it has been mentioned a couple different times in different spaces that I've been a part of. So um, these are like, I mean, I think that would be like one of the worst case scenarios would be definitely not making the playoffs at that point. But I do
Okay.
agree with Dolphin Dan. We'll get as many wins as long as our offensive line can create consistent good pass protection and consistent run blocking holes there for our run game. So, if they're not able to block well, which yesterday's practice was a little concerning. There was some good stuff, but there was a lot of bad too. I think Omar Kelly reported like 5 unofficial sacks on the day. Um, Isaiah Wynn playing left tackle in the place of Armstead was beaten out multiple times, like flat out beaten out.
Oh,
So
that's not good.
they're still working out some kinks too on proper pass protection and who's supposed to pick up what. Like there was a play I filmed in the red zone where I'm not sure if A Chain's supposed to chip block and then go to the flat, or if he was just supposed to go to the flat. But either way, he ran by that free edge rusher. Austin Jackson moved to the inside to double team with I think it was Rob. And then A-Chain's going out to the flat, but he's supposed to chip. At least I think he's supposed to chip, and he doesn't. And those are just a free blitzer right to Tua on both
Oh,
sides. And then Isaiah Wynn on that same play got beat out. So you had two ends coming crashing down on Tua. And realistically, live game, Tua would have gotten sacked and just destroyed on that play.
he would have got injured.
So
I mean, at that point.
maybe, hopefully not, right? You would think that, all his
Mm-hmm.
jujitsu training would would teach him
Hey,
how to fall,
hey,
but
I mean, they're not lying.
but he did. He's not as big as he was last year, so we have to see how him slimming down is going to affect him when he gets hit. Um,
Mm.
so because he remember it's less
Yeah, but I
mass,
feel like he
so
got more muscle though. He does have less fat, but more muscle. That's what I saw when I saw him in
well,
training camp.
fat is that cushion. All right, fat is
It's true.
that.
It is true. It is
That's that cushion.
true.
That cushions the fall a bit, but obviously he's not as mobile when he was bigger. Because one of the highlights from the two training camps I went to is that he's a lot more mobile. Rolling out of the pocket more. A couple different plays where I saw him rolling out, getting in front, was able to throw on the run. So he looks better. He didn't actually like at least last practice. He didn't tuck it down and run on any of those plays. He just kind of tried to, use the passing game to benefit. One of them was an incompletion to the sideline, but he does look a lot better rolling out of the pocket, a lot faster rolling out of the pocket, which is just as important. What's going on, Cap? I see you down there, Anthony, Dolphin, Timothy. What's going on, guys? So
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. It's like the Verizon commercial.
Okay, good. All right, let me. Yes, we're back. Thank God.
There we go. So yeah, there was